Quill Books and Harper Audio present The Strongest Heart by Saadia Faruqi, performed by Imran Sheikh. For Abbu. Prologue. Once there was a boy who lived with a monster, not the kind under the bed or in the closet. This monster was real, and it was scary. Big and loud and furious. But sometimes this monster was also kind. Sometimes it laughed and told the funniest jokes. Sometimes the monster was weak, and the boy had to help it. At other times, the monster helped the boy. Often the boy hated the monster and wished it was dead. And the monster? It didn't hate the boy at all. It wished the boy understood him better. It wished it wasn't a monster. But if wishes were horses, beggars would ride. This is the story of the boy and the monster. Well, mostly. There are other stories in this book, too, about animals and fairies and giants, about kings and queens and evil villains, talking animals and shape-shifting creatures, demons and gods, legends and myths. It's up to you, dear reader, to decide what's real and what isn't. 1. My new house has a yellow door. That's the first thing I notice about it, because, let's face it, yellow doors aren't very common. I mean, I'm from Queens, New York, which has some of the funkiest people in the world, but I've never seen a yellow door there. Maybe Houston will be chill. Maybe the yellow door is a sign from God that my life is about to get better. Not that I'm holding my breath or anything. God has never really cared about me. He's got more important things to do. Be on your best behavior, Abbu says, from the driver's seat. I drag my eyes from the yellow door and take in the rest of the house. It's gray, with white shutters on the windows and a dark gray roof and no other color, except for that yellow door, which is completely, different. I stare at it, wondering who painted it and why, and were they a little bit off their rocker when they made that decision? Are you listening to me, Mohammed? Abbu's voice is louder now, the kind that sits squarely between irritated and ready to rumble. Yes, I reply quickly. I'm not ready to rumble with him. Not now, not ever. Which is why I don't remind him that my name is Mo. I mean, okay, technically it's Mohammed, which is the most popular name in the world or something, but I'm called Mo by everyone except my dear father. Can you hear the sarcasm? Mumtaz Mirza doesn't do anything he's asked to do. He's, what do they call it in Westerns? A law unto himself. We stare at each other in the rear-view mirror. I can see the top half of his polo shirt, ironed like he's trying to make a good impression, but crinkled at the collar. His face has a sneer built in, like it's a part of his features, part of him. That's the worst part, the part that scares me. Our eyes are the same, medium brown with flecks of black. I want to have exactly 0 things in common with this person, so the eye business always gets to me. I come from a long line of South Asian people, aka Desi, and almost all of us have monochromatic eyes. Black, dark brown, light brown, charcoal, caramel, mocha, you get the idea. But Abbu and I have these strange medium brown eyes with black flecks, like nature decided to play a trick at the last minute. Abbu runs a steady hand over his hair, then opens the car door and gets out. Come on, let's go meet everyone. By everyone, he means his sister Nyla and her son. This is their house in the middle of Houston that we're now going to be living in. We drove 2 days from New York with all our belongings in the trunk of Abbu's old Corolla so we could be with family or some stupid thing. Family is nothing to me. Sad, but true. It's also nothing to Abbu. He doesn't like to meet people. He thinks the human race is a disgrace and that being alone is the best feeling in the world. Who cares about things like parents and spouses and siblings and blah, blah? But apparently we're pretending to be in love with family right now since we don't have anywhere else to live. Also sad, but true. So I'm going to behave like a good boy. Yeah, right. And act all thankful that we have a place to stay. Here's a secret, though. Secretly, I am grateful. I want to know what it feels like to be in a family with other people.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?